Hello everyone, this is Dan Gramza and welcome to Gramza Market Studies for Friday, May 19th. I was not looking for a big down day on Thursday, and really the NASDAQ market, that's the behavior it gave us. I think it's right on target. I like this kind of movement. I'm not looking also for a lot of volatility on Thursday. But right now it's a little soft in Asia. But my feeling is I'm looking for a stronger close when it comes to Friday's action. I don't think people want to go home short these markets. And if you take a look at what's going on in those currencies, well, the euro, well, it traded, again, I wasn't looking for a big move in the currencies. And I think they're orderly. This is bearish. It would imply a down day for Friday. Let's just review a few different things. We did trade below that bearish level in that market. The magnitude change here between the bullish and bearish, $2,250 a contract. I do look for follow through to the downside, but not a dramatic move lower in that market. And let's take a look at what's happening with the Swissy. That also is slowing down. I'm looking for some movement to the downside in that market as well. But the Canadian dollar traded below its bearish level. The magnitude change between the bullish and bearish in that market is $440. Here I'm looking for a sideways move for that Canadian dollar. Let's move on to interest rates. Well, the 10-year notes, look, I've got some selling coming back into that market. I am looking for weakness. I'm looking for a down day on Friday. And when it comes to gold, we also see some profit taking in that market as well. I don't think we have a strong reason for lower prices, but an inside type day I think would make sense as we go into the weekend. And in fact, I'm a little leery, as you know, about crude oil at these price levels. Nothing telling us to be a seller at this moment, but I still think we should be cautious about that market. Now, soybeans did trade lower, and the magnitude change between this bullish level and that bearish level, that magnitude change is $250, and I'm looking for an inside type day. This is Asia right now, and I'm looking for a little bit more of that when it comes to Friday's action in the U.S. session. And that concludes today's market studies. Thank you for sharing part of your day with me. Look forward to being with you again, and as always, take care.